live from Barnes Canyon Ballpark. Action out of the AAA International League in this one. It's the Norfolk Tides going up against the Nashville Sounds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Your Nashville Sounds.
Ready to go. Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Jordan Adams. And we're underway. Well, that's an interesting way to start the night. That sure looked like a strike to me. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get quickly. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, that's a K. Gassed it right by the bat. So digging in, Emmanuel Rivera. Swing and a foul straight back. Rivera, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swings through it. Just can't catch up to the heat.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Here it comes. Swings through it for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Ramon Urias will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
I know he missed the zone, but that thing was hissing as it came home. Always fun seeing a pitcher break triple digits. On the inside corner for a strike. That one just misses. And that's ball 2. That was well spotted, but he got it. A controversial called third strike. And now it's going to be Freddie Zamora.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss, chases that one, darting out of the
I
zone.
got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the leadoff hitter aboard. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Next to hit, Nick Lofton. Late swing, fouled it off. The 0-1 offering. Here's a high chopper. There's one.
He's out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's the power-hitting catcher, Darren George. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Foul ball there.
Nope, that's inside.
Next one's fouled back. Missed inside with the curveball. Runner at first, 1 away. Pretty off-balance swing there. That
Count
misses the
full.
zone. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a rocket. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. That one very nearly put them on the board in this ball game. I'm sure they were hoping for the homer. Still, it's a great opportunity now with runners at second and third. One away, runners at second and third. Next up for the Sounds, Jake Bauers. Ground ball, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting fifth.
So
The
two
center
down
fielder,
now, and here at the plate, Adam Duvall.
Duvall.
Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 2-zip. Well, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center. Nice rip. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. That was a great effort he made at shortstop, but it would have taken a miracle to prevent the infield hit there. Still a strong defensive play. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Brock Wilken getting ready to hit. On fire at the dish. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the end. If you're looking for a new scent that makes you think of the ballpark, turn to Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. New options include fresh cut grass, pine tar, and hot dog water. Top half of the second from Nashville. Oh, what a great play. And they get the out. T.T. Bowens now at the plate. Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling, even from the press box. Looks sharp.
Ball.
1 out and the base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. Center field, Duvall. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Hudson Haskin. And he has struggled this year. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Gets a piece, stays alive. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Swung on and missed, struck him out. And it's 3 up and 3 down. Bottom of the inning, now Luis Lara. And that
Counts
one nearly
1-0.
hit him. That's towards center. 1 up, 1 down. Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Tyler Black. On the ground to the... Right side, Holiday. That's out.
He's
number
out.
2.
The batter number 50, second baseman.
The lineup flips over. And now at the plate, Freddie Zamora. 1 for 1, led off the bottom of the first with a single. Down the left field line for a base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Ground ball, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. So 1 hit. We move on to the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, David Banuelos. Got the swinging strike that time with the high velo, but that's a dangerous way to live. Best to steer clear of that again. Upstairs. This one high in the air, out to left center. Hauls it in, there's one away. Dylan Carlson, the next to hit. Absolute gas right there at 99. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. Luis Vazquez, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one into triple digits.
0-2 is the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Now here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. All set for the bottom of the 3rd. Coming up to the dish for Nashville, Darren George. Check swing. Did the bat... Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. Runner on base to start the inning. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Now at the dish, Jake Bauers. Swing lifted to left field. Carlson drifts towards it, and there's one away. And now, Adam Duvall drove in 2 with a single the first time up. That one fouled off. Snap throw to first. Dives back in safely. That one smashed to left field. Pretty deep. And it is gone. A shot to left. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 4-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. Base is empty, 1 away. Now the 3rd baseman, Owen Miller, reached on an infield single the first time. Rips that one to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. Digging in next for the Sounds, Brock Wilken, 0 for 1. Puts it in the air to center. Adams. That is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now. Welcome back to Nashville, top of the 4th inning. And now, Jordan Adams.
Ball.
Close, doesn't get the call.
1-0.
Adams stands at 6 foot even, 25 years
Ball
old,
2.
a former first-rounder back in 2018. This is a more patient at bat than we've seen from the rest of this lineup. He's done well to get ahead 2-0. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Now batting,
Next up for the Tides, Emmanuel Rivera. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Swing, and this one towards left center field. Bowers. 2 up, 2 down. So up next, Ramon Urias. Went down on strikes the first time through. 2 outs, bases empty. And a strike burns through at triple digits.
No balls, 2
Rapid
strikes.
fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes.
Foul ball.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Picks up the... Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Luis Lara. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. That at bat was over in the blink of an eye. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that to second, but it's offline.
He's safe.
Now back.
Here comes the
second
manager out of
baseman.
the dugout.
Now pitching for
So they turn
Norfolk.
things over to the righty,
Number
Corbin Martin.
48.
Just trying to keep them in it here.
Martin.
Zamora at the plate for the 3rd time. Fans on that
0-1's
one.
the count.
This could be a big moment in this game. A hit swings it toward the offense, but failing to capitalize
Ball that
gives a
side.
lot of momentum back to the pitcher. Activity in the bullpen. Trevor Rogers getting ready to go. Gonzalez getting loose as well.
That's ball 2.
This is a critical moment for
2
this
balls,
pitcher.
1
With the
strike.
runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. Next
Outside,
pitch is
that's a ball.
outside. And they're all loaded
ball
up.
4.
And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off-speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking him. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Lofton. High fly ball towards left center. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from 2nd and 3rd. Runner from 3rd in to score.
He's out.
Applies the tag and they get 2. Double play. Next up for the
Now
Sounds,
batting,
Darren
the catcher,
George.
Darren
The outfielder's very deep. They don't
George.
want anything going over their heads. A laser into the outfield. And that ends the inning. We're in the top half of the 5th. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Jackson Holiday. Bunts, but that's a foul ball. The 0-1. That one
0-1.
close, ruled a ball. And now he's mouthing off to the umpire after not getting the call. You don't like to see this from a minor league pitcher. Got to show more composure out there.
Ball.
Just off the outside edge. That's a break for the hitter. I think that was strike 3. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Digging in for the Tides, T.T. Bowens. The Tides with a 0 in the hit column so far. That one into triple digits.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it gets through for a hit, their first of the ball game. So a runner aboard, and now the right fielder, Hudson Haskin. Struck out swinging the first time. Next one's fouled back. Just a hair behind on that fastball. He's got to get the swing going earlier. Runner at first, 1 away. Wow, he really got away with a mistake right there. And goes down on strikes. Now 2 away. So digging in, David Banuelos collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday.
That's a ball.
Close, but ruled a ball.
Counts 1-0.
He must have been sitting on something off speed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty, strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the air, along the left field line. And that is a foul ball. Bowens leading off first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 run. We're back here at the ballpark. I'm Ben Gelman, glad to have you with me. And set to get us started in the bottom of the 5th, Jake Bauers. Bash down the right side, but foul. And the 0-1 now. Late swing, foul to the left. That pitch just misses the inside corner. To third, and that's a fair ball. Can't come up with it. Around first and heading for second. Digging in next for the Sounds, Adam Duvall. He's already homered in this ball game. Swings through that one. Runner at second with nobody out. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Gets him swinging. So up next, Owen Miller, 1 for 2. Grounds this one up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Coming around third. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. And now, Brock Wilken. And a curve misses outside. That misses. And that's ball 2. That's a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. The throw in. And he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. So runners at the corners now. Digging in the switch hitting outfielder, Luis Lara. Liner caught at second. Throw not in time, able to get back to avoid the double play. That's the kind of lineout that will gnaw at a batter's soul. That one was a laser, and all you get for it is a walk back to the dugout. Black stands in here, takes ball 1 low. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And that gets down into the gap. 1 run is in. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. He'll score 2. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch, and it allowed him to go the
other. Pitching for North.
We head back to the top of the lineup.
Number
Here's the second baseman, Freddie Zamora.
Rogers.
In the air to left center. This one pretty far back. Right there to make the grab. That ends the inning and top of the 6th inning. Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Dylan Carlson. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Bounces this one to second. And there's 1 down. Next up for the Tides, Luis Vazquez. Struck out swinging the first time. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Swings through it for the K. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Jordan Adams. This is what he excels at. Gets a lot of spin on the breaking stuff and moves the ball around well. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. We move on to the home half of the 6th. Coming up to the dish for Nashville, Nick Lofton. Line drive. Dunks one into left. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Darren George. Labeled on a line to center. Brings it in for the out. And he was all over that heater. A grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. At the plate, Adam Duvall. Already a homer for him in this one. Chopped out towards short. Vasquez. One at second, but no throw to first. Just holds on to it. Owen Miller digs in now. In the air to center. Makes the grab. And that's the end of the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. Nice outing working late into this game, and a first pitch strike rate better than 70%. The pitching coach will give him props for that.
2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Black takes it to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Digging in for the Tides, Ramon Urias. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's good pitching to get the high fastball in there for a called strike. Now he's forced the hitter to think about expanding the zone. The Tides, with plenty of ground to make up. Here in the top half of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. 2 away now to start the 7th. Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Jackson Holliday. He is cruising out there on the mound right now. With 7 straight set down, he's in complete control. Up the middle, handles, on the run, sends it over to first. And they get the out. Nicely done. Time to stretch. The Sound. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in next for the Sounds, Brock Wilken. That one fouled hard the other way. Rogers, a former All-Star. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he mixes in a slider. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now at the plate, Luis Lara, 1 for 3. This one is labeled. Could be 2, maybe more. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. Around second now, going for third. In there safely.
Nope, he's safe.
No time wasted here. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the grounder to short. Vasquez. 2 down as the runner comes in. Now it's the second baseman, Freddie Zamora. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1 from the lefty. Lines this one to center. And that'll wrap this inning up. We're in the top of the 8th. And now the first baseman, T.T. Bowens. There's a strike. And a strike burns through at triple digits. You can tell he's locked in right now. Really knows what he's doing with every pitch. Struck out looking. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. And here at the plate, Hudson Haskin. That is not a location we see from him often. He's usually painting the corners, but that one was right down Main Street. The batter might regret taking that one. One out and the base is empty. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. That's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Next up for the Tides, David Banuelos. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him 1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Nick Lofton. Grounder left side. Gets it to first.
He's out.
Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Darren George will hit next. And there's a fly ball deep to right. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. He turns and heads for second. In with a double, makes it 2 on the night. That's textbook hitting right there. Didn't fly open or get over-aggressive. He just stayed clean in his swing mechanics and fired off a nice base hit. Next up, Jake Bowers. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs.
0-1's the count.
And that's down, a base hit. Coming to the plate. Scores on that one. It's an RBI single, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. One gone, runner at first. Next to hit, Adam Duvall. And that one hammered. Back there. It's off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Here comes the skipper.
Pitching for Norfolk.
Now the third baseman, Owen
Number
Miller.
56, Seranthony Dominguez.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard ground ball, base hit. 1 runs in. Another scores. 2 runs come in on the play. It's 12-0. Man at first with 1 gone. And the next batter, Brock Wilken. This one popped up. Vasquez. And 2 away now. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Lara. Fly ball left field. Makes the catch. And that's that. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Dylan Carlson.
0-1's the count.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. I'm sure he wants that pitch back. Now here's the 0-2. Got the batter looking for the K. And he looks to have picked up right where he left off. So digging in, Luis Vasquez.
Ball inside.
Next one's fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. And that one fouled off. Here's the 1-2 offering. Swings and misses. Only 1 out remaining. So it's their last chance of the ball game. Cut on and missed. Strike 1. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Black settles underneath it. And that is the ball game. 12-0.